Hello everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Darkest Dungeon Crimson Court. Today we're going after the Swine King. I think we're actually going to bring our new men-at-arms here. We're going to bring Bertrand. Because if I remember correctly, the Swine King, you basically have to play it a little bit defensively. Because I think Wilbur marks targets and then the Swine King just mangles them. So I think it's kind of a similar battle. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to bring Pennant. We're going to bring Linessi because I believe the Swine King is vulnerable to Blight. In fact, we probably want to give you Incision on the way there. Oh, maybe we'll swap that up. And Foster for some solid healing. I think we get to camp on the way there. Yeah, so bring some good stuff with us. A little excessive on the torches there. I think we should be good to go with this. So Warrens, we'll bring an extra shovel just in case.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
Creepy.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
I didn't realize we're actually somewhat color-coded here. We're all green and yellowish. I think the Swine Prince, or the Swine King, will be in the lower right? Or lower left, rather, if I had to guess. If we're lucky, we'll get some scouting, but that would be my best guess for where they'll be.
Watch your step.
Got that bleed there, unfortunately.
The light. The promise of safety.
So we're gonna kind of make a beeline down that way and see how that works out. Hopefully we don't get any diseases on the way. Probably rely on pick to the face here, and it's obviously not gonna be nearly as damaging as our other group. Although we definitely want to get rid of the swine spawn ASAP. Lower chance to blight, but still possible at least. I gave Bertrand our new Ancestor's Trinket too, so he's got 30% base protection on top of everything else, which should play out to be pretty good. Foster, we're going to play a lot like Athara, basically just healing as much as possible. And I do have Bolster on him, on Bertrand as well, in case we get some free turns, even though they're pretty unlikely. Got the movement and the stun there on Linessi.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Nice. I doubt we're going to hit another stun here. Yeah, I was going to say with that buff there. Be unlikely. Oh, Crunching Backhand hits 2 ranks. I don't think I knew that. Oh, let's actually do the buff here. Should be Linessi's turn coming up soon. Good, good. It's actually trying to stun this. Not a great use. I would prefer that Linessi was up in the front row again, but we'll have to make do. Might actually have Foster try to kill this Reaver here. Good, just enough damage.
Maintain the offensive.
Trot, retreat, dodge. Again, I don't think we've ever seen that actually hit. Which is, I mean, fine by me. Less damage, the better. I'm just curious if that... Maybe that attack actually doesn't even do damage? I don't know. What does more blight, by the way? Actually never pay attention. I guess they're the same. Pretty unlikely stun. Oh, we got it. Sure, we might as well do a little bit of damage here. I mean, it's very, very little, but it's something.
War can be healed, but never hidden.
Yeah, these are, I mean, these are unlikely blights, but worth trying at least. Probably about a 50-50 shot. Now we would normally be able to do a dagger stab here with Linessi, but there we go.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We get a decent amount, a little bit of loot there. Wow, actually a ton of loot. We'll dump this 25 gold for now. Alright, we'll continue things for. Yeah, we're gonna pretty much go straight for where I think the boss will be. If we're lucky, we get scouting. If we're not, then we're gonna kind of just have to take a gamble on it.
Spirits are lifted.
Alright, here's some scouting. Alright, so we know it's not in the lower right, which means it probably is in the lower left. Which is good. We got a gatekeeper here. We definitely want to make short work of the gatekeeper if possible. Probably should have done a pick to the face on it, but well, you don't want to ignore the rest of these things either. These are relatively blightable. Maybe we can stun it? Pretty low blight chance on these. Maybe the stun will hit? It did. That's good. We need to kill this thing though, because it's going to get close to elusive exit time. We really don't want that. There we go. Now we definitely want to pick up this invitation, because we only have one invitation so far, and we need to start gathering those up. Let's just try to... Ooh, that's unfortunate. That corpse in the second slot is pretty not ideal. One of the worst parts is these damn bugs being able to heal themselves too. There we go. Alright, so we just got the one left now. Bombing run I think is a bleed attack, but it missed, so it's a good thing. We also don't have a lot of damage on Bertrand. It's kind of there purely for the counterattacks and the protection. Ludicrous crit on Foster that we didn't really need.
Triumphant pride precipitates.
Alright, what do we want to dump here? Suppose we can dump one torch, pick this up. We don't need the food. Do you want the portrait though? Maybe not the greatest idea, get rid of the antivenoms, but... Alright, give me scouting. We are getting it, so we should know that... Yes, the boss is there. Okay, so let's camp.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Okay. Oh, I didn't actually even realize that Bertrand's camping skills are pretty substandard here. Ooh, and even worse, do we not have a prevent ambush on this party? I think we might not, and that's going to be a problem. What about on... Ooh, we don't. It's actually really bad. Well, I guess we'll go with tactics, maintain equipment, and, geez, I don't know. I guess prey would be pretty good. Ambush here could be extremely terrible, though. We are the flame. Ah, shoot. Alright, we do have the ambush here. That's really bad. And it's a bunch of bugs. I think we want to, as soon as possible, torch up here. I don't think... Alright, Pennant's got the Crimson Curse, and we don't actually have any blood on us, which is a little scary. Oh, we actually can't torch during this. Okay. That's even worse. We'll have to try to blight these. Really no other option. This is why you always check to make sure you have the appropriate skills here. Okay, we did get the gatekeeper killed, so that'll prevent a big problem. Unfortunate that Pennon got the curse. Hopefully there's a blood in here. I don't think we're gonna hit Bloodlust before, and we're certainly not gonna hit Wasting. You know, we're probably not gonna hit Bloodlust, but it would kind of be a pain to have to deal with that. Damn, these things are so fast. Good crit there. And they definitely are at an advantage in the dark.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Right, that one's gonna die. Although only needs 10 health kill here. Probably stun it. Buy some time. Actually, it's gonna die on its own, so we can. I guess we don't really have the option there.
Obliterated. Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I think we want to give you Toxin Trickery instead of Lunge here. We actually could give you Poison Darts as well. Maybe we could do that instead of Toxin Trickery. Well, you're not going to need Flashing Daggers for this, so let's do this, this, this. Okay. Alright, let's head over to the boss now. Debuff's gone. Still have some good buffs going. And we'll just have our boss fight. So we'll use our Holy Water here. Max out our torch. Alright, let's do it. Swine King. 198 HP. That's quite a bit. A bit of squeal.
Of hatred and rage.
Okay. The Toxin or Poison Darts, can only be used in the back 2 rows. That was something I probably should have checked on. We definitely just want to do... There's like a higher crit on this, actually. But I think... Do we want to go for crit or raw damage? Just go for raw damage. This thing is... Ooh. Oh, we dodged that. That's really good. I think that's the Mark ability. So this thing is very, very susceptible to Blight. Can you use those in the front 3 rows? Might actually want to switch Pennant and Linessi and just stack up that Blight like crazy. I guess we just do some damage here. Kind of silly, but... And from what I recall, this dude hits pretty hard. Even without marks. Alright, what do we got going here? Obliterate Body. Oh, we do have a mark going on, and a crit too. That would have been a huge amount. I mean, Burden's got a ton of protection on him already. Like, what has he got? 45% and that crit for 20. That's terrifying. So we're going to spend a turn here and swap them. Not a great thing. Alright, we get the mark there. It's actually good that Bertrand got marked, because he should be able to protect Linessi. And maybe he'll take both hits? I'm not quite sure how this is going to pan out. We'll find out here in a second. No, they do still get hit. Although I feel like maybe it didn't hit for as much damage as it would have. So I'm going to Blight on this thing. Just squeal. That's the stun ability. Ooh, that's... Maybe we don't want to have... Although, wait, if he's just... What happens if he dies from counterattacks? Does it still do, like... Does, like, a rage mode happen or anything? Or is it just if we attack him directly? I'm actually not sure. We might find out, because I may have made a mistake here. I don't think there's any reason to do more than one type of ability here. I guess we'll just bolster instead of setting up another repose just for safety here. That obliterate massive again. Ooh, 26 critical Nessie. That's instant death's door. That's terrifying. So we'll just do this. Yeah, the double mark is pretty bad.
But never hidden.
That's stun. Stun's a bummer. Boy, they're just constantly marking these two. It's really, really bad. I mean, I'll guard again, but I don't know if it's really gonna help. I don't think you can't guard against like an AE attack. So if this crits, it'll probably be another death's door. That's incredible. The crit rate on that must be insanely high. Good, good.
A singular strike.
It's more blight on there. I mean, we're basically relying on blight damage. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder if that could actually kill. I mean, I guess we just... Does he always mark the front two? There's no reason to heal for more than off death's door at this point. It's getting a little sketchy though. I didn't crit that time, but we're still at death's door.
Breadth from becoming unwound.
Oh boy. Oh, that's right. We got the guard there. Good. I mean, this thing can only live for a couple more turns here. Are you kidding? The mark does the... That'll do, Pig. I'm pretty sure I just got an achievement for dying to Wilbur. That's a real frustration, I will say. Shouldn't be able to die to death's door to something that does no damage, but... Alright. I mean, we can still win this. It's just a little frustrating. Well, flailing. 0 damage. Or missed. Grumble, grumble is what I have to say to all that. Oh, we actually can't do the blight anymore. What, 29 crit is pretty nice though. Take that. That double mark's brutal. Might have been better off just killing Wilbur here. In fact, I think at this point we might as well just try. See if we can get the counter. I don't think I want to attack him directly, although the Swine King's gonna die here. Well, we haven't lost a party member in a long time. I didn't have any super strong attachments to Lenesi, but it was a bummer. Alright, we'll make sure to pick up these items though. We definitely don't want to just lose those trinkets and such. Ditch that. Neither of these are particularly good, but for some money at least. Alright, well, we recovered our belongings, but bummer on Lenesi. Haven't had a death in quite some time. I'm not sure how I feel about the focus ring. Might be decent. Alright, Foster is level 5. It means we no longer have a Vestal below champion level, which is kind of interesting. But we got another boss kill, so it's something. Oh, free upgrade weapon ×1. Oh, we'll actually use this on Foster, I think. Woman is filled with hope. Yeah, why don't we just use this on Foster, because that'll be a 3,000 gold save there. Nice. I think we get some, yeah, we get this agility talon to sell. And the agility whistle to sell. I think those are the only ones. Alright, so that, I mean, that could have gone better, but it didn't go terribly. And I think that will do it for now. I'll have to keep an eye out for another Plague Doctor. But yeah, we'll continue next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click like, helps a bunch. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.